Evening. We'll come back again to our UK 49's strategies and predictions. Okay, so I'm going to start here by the official website for UK 49's 49s.co.uk, right? Whereby we use this button, the show in draw order or show in numerical order. So the numbers that we are going to be looking at, we are going to be looking at 32, and we are going to be looking at 1 and 2. Then later on, we will look at 12 and 21. We want to see how did they affect the results here on tea time. Okay, so this is something that somebody can only use this if there is sufficient evidence according to history. You can just sit on this and you get your 2 or 3 numbers. Okay, so let's see how it gave us 3 numbers. All right, so I am going to start by clicking here, and then I want you to monitor these 2 numbers. Okay, I am clicking. It now shows numerical order. I've clicked, it now shows draw order, meaning to say 1 and 2 are not changing positions. So we say 1 plus 2, we get 3. That's the first number that we get from the positions of numbers. They are not changing position. So whether the results came in draw order or in numerical order, these balls, they dropped at the same positions. Okay, now we are going to look at 32 while I'm clicking the same button, right? So just watch attentively. I am now starting to click. It's now in numerical order. It's now back to draw order, meaning to say 32 did not change position and 32 was repeated. So now we have got 3 and 32. Okay, now we are now going to check 12 and 21 while we're clicking the same button, right? So watch attentively what happens on those 2 balls. Okay, I'm clicking numerical order, draw order, numerical order, draw order. Okay, what happens there? 12 and 21, they are exchanging positions, right? If in numerical order, 12 starts. If it's in draw order, 21 will start, something like that. So what did we say about these ones when they do like this, right? We agreed that we add or subtract. We add or subtract, okay? So we have got 12 plus 21, which gave us 33, right? It gave us 33. Look at the numbers that we have. Normally this one of exchanging positions gives us a bonus. The number that comes out of the comes as a bonus. So 33 and 34, we just missed by a next door number to get a bonus, right? So that's how you can analyze these previous results. Okay, so now going forward, we are going to monitor 14. Okay, I'm clicking. Okay, 14, as we can see, it does not change position, meaning to say it is going to be a repeat. So 14, we can play it as a repeat. That's what we get from these results. Okay, all right, let's go to Lotto Extreme and go to Lotto Extreme and do something else. Okay, yesterday we discussed the chord, right? The code of multiplying bonus multiplied by 49, right? Okay, so you can also add, okay, say 44 multiplied by 49, which gave us 2156. If you add all these numbers together, they will give you 14, right? They will give you 14. So that's a clear number that we got from there. Then the singles, it will be 5. 5 is a straight number that is there, okay? 5 is straight. And what else? If you are going to be adding these numbers separately, 5 plus 6, it's 11. 2 plus 1 is 3. After you have broken it down, like you know how we break down. So this is 2,156. So you have got 21, you have got 25, you have got 26, you have got 15, you have got 16. That's how you break it normally, right? Then after breaking it like this, that's when you do the additions of saying the first number plus the second number, it will give you a 3. The first number plus the next number, it will give you another number. Then 5 plus 6, it will give you 11. And then 5 is also a single. So you have got 4 numbers coming from the additions only. From the additions only. Okay? All right. Then the next one is the same bonus multiplied by 7, right? Gave us 308. 308 has got 30 and has got 38. If we add these numbers, we'll get 11. So there is 11 as well. Okay? So now let's now do for our lunch. We've got 34 multiplied by 49, which gives us 1666, right? When a number has got when a chord has got a number that is populated like this, right? 666, that means 6 as a single is the first number that you have, right? Then you have got your 16, okay? That's the second number. Then you add all the numbers to get 19, okay? This is the first numbers that I'm giving you. From the 14 that I gave you from the other side, 14, 6, 16, and 19 coming from the first chord. Then the second chord is 34 multiplied by 7, right? Will give us 238, right? So 238, if we add 238 together, it will be 2 plus 3 plus 8. It will give us a 13. Okay, we get a 13. That's the first one. Then we break the chord normally. We've got 23. Here's the 23. We've got 2 and 8. And we've got 3 and 8. So the problem with chording is it will bring you a lot of numbers. But if you play Yankee, on Hollywood and on Betway, that's where you get your 3-4 numbers, right? That's where you get your 3-4 numbers when you play Yankee. And when you play Yankee, you are safe because all the numbers, they are rotated against each other. You understand? Okay. Let's do the sequence. The first sequence is the first 2 balls. 7 plus 8 equals to 15. There is 15 on top, right? We have got 2 minus 14. We get a 12. They did not skip. That's fine. Let's see how consistent is that. Then we have got 2 plus 1. We get a 3 on top. So now we have got 3 plus or minus 5 equals to 2 and 8. Okay, that's from the first sequence. Okay, and then the next sequence that we have The next sequence that we have is 7 and 9. 9 minus 7 equals to 2. Equals to 2 here, and there's a 2 on top there. So let's see where is it going exactly, right? Then the other one is 9 plus 7 is 16. We've got 16 sitting in the same line. Then plus 1 is 17. Minus 1 is 15. Okay, so let's see the next one and see how consistent is this, right? We've got 17 plus or minus 2. We get 15 here. If we had done a plus, it's 19. 19 is on the same line, and plus 1 is a 20. 20 came as a 2. Okay, all right. The next one is 1 and 12. 12 minus 1, we get 11. So that one is sorted. And then we go to today's draw. Okay, we've got 11 plus or minus 3, which will give us 14 or 8. Remember, we said 14 is going to be repeated because of the other strategy that we used, that 14 is not moving, is not changing positions, right? Okay, that one is done. The next one is 2 and 19. 2 and 19. 19 plus 2 equals to 21. Okay, so it's the first ball and the fourth ball. Okay, 15 minus 1 equals to 14. There is 14 which came on that draw. 3 and 14. 14 plus or minus 3 will give us 17 or 11, right? 17 or 11. So on this one, I'm going in with 17. Yes, I'm going in with 17. Okay. Then I think I should apologize for the yesterday video. I used a wrong bonus here. Instead of 13, I used the bonus 15 on my calculations. But if you guys had seen the results, remember most of the websites that I use had not yet updated. The website I used, it kept these results. It took these results and put them on the T. That was my mistake. I apologize for that. Okay. All right. Then what is the next one? Actually, the last one that I'm doing. The video is going to be long if I don't finish quickly. Okay. Okay. All right. We have got 16 and 19. Right? 16 and 19. Okay. 16 minus 9 equals to 7. Though 7 is here, so we plus 1, there is 8 as well. Okay. 19 plus or minus 17, we get a 2 here. Okay. 9 plus or minus 8, we get a 1. 17 minus 14, we get a 3. 12 plus or minus 2. There is 14 that played here, but this strategy is giving us lunch to lunch, T to T. So I am going with 16. Okay, I am going with 16 on that one. Okay, then the bonuses are subtracting each other, right? The bonuses are adding or subtracting each other. The strategy came from way back, right? The strategy came from way back. So I don't want to take much of your time. Like I can say, for example, 4 and 18, right? Plus is 22. 4 and 17, plus or minus, we get 13, and we get 21, right? So let's jump and go to the other ones that we have. Okay, you can see, for example, we've got 45 and 30 and 13, we get 32. There is 32, right? So now where we are now, we have got 34 and 44. If we subtract the 2, we get a 10. So I am going with 10 as one of my best numbers today. Is one of my best numbers. Okay, so we've got 10 as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you. And do not forget to check the overdue strategy. The overdue strategy, whereby you check the numbers that are overdue. So the numbers that I've seen that are overdue, I will give you now. You can write them down. Starting with the zero family. With the zero family, we've got 10, we've got 20, we've got 40. These numbers are overdue. They can drop anytime. With the one family, 31 is outstanding. 2 family, 42 is outstanding. Then the 3 family, they are hot. They have played all of them. So we skip and go to the 4 family. We have got 24. 24 is one of the coldest numbers in the history of UK 49s. Yeah, it's one of the coldest numbers. Okay, then we go to the 5 family. It's one of the hottest these days. All the numbers have played, right? All the numbers have played. And so we go to the 6 family, which is one of the coldest. There is 6 outstanding, 36 and 46 from one family. Then we have got 37, we have got 28, which is outstanding. Then we have got 39 and we have got 49. Well, I want you to watch this. From these 4 numbers, when they start dropping one of them, you see that these numbers, all of them, they will drop. They will be dropping on those specific draws or on those specific days. 37, 39, 28, and 49. Okay? All right. So, yes, this is what I have for you guys. Good luck and enjoy.